What's going on? It's Tuesday. We're starting our next trip. We're in Louisville. We got to take this up to Wisconsin. And I can't remember what else we're supposed to be doing, but let's do this pre-trip. This is why they make fun of you if you wear sandals when you're trucking. You're supposed to be wearing boots so you can be kicking the tires. It's the only way to check them. Correction. We're finishing in Wisconsin, actually. We're gonna stop in Indianapolis, and then we gotta stop somewhere in Chicago. I think like Waukegan, maybe, right on the border. And then we're going to Wisconsin. We're gonna spend our 10-hour reset in Wisconsin. Let's see how things go this trip. When I was coming here to Louisville, there was traffic heading north, but that was to take 465 east. I think we should be fine. And I don't know what time is it. I don't know what time it is. Looks like it's 3:13. Let's beat this rush hour traffic. Get to Chicago. No, Indianapolis. No problems.
Oh my God, bro.
Oh, hell no.
I should just keep my mouth shut about traffic because I've been having pretty bad luck lately. Anyways, I'm hooking up to this trailer right now. We're gonna take it up to Chicago, and I'm excited to show you guys the skyline. Probably of all the cities I've driven through, the nighttime view of Chicago is one of my favorites, along with like New York. Pittsburgh is another good one. But let's get this trailer hooked up and make our way to Chicago. I want to say there's a special place in my heart for these mechanics that throw these tires on and don't align these holes. Look, you see how you can barely see it, but this tire has holes. They're supposed to align it with these holes so that I can not only check this tire's air, but I could also check the other tire's air. But it's not an issue because we got boots. Here's an example of a good mechanic right here. Holes on the outside tire lined up with the holes on the inside tire. I just made it to Chicago, so let's get these doors opened up and drop this trailer off. Alright, so first step is hit the suspension switch. Step 2, unhook your trailer lines. This clip here is definitely not sped up. I'm just this good after doing it for so long. And step 3 is to lower your landing gear super fast. Step 4, release your fifth wheel. Step 5, pull out from under the trailer, and congratulations, you are now a professional. This yard that I'm at here in Waukegan, Illinois, can get ridiculous. I mean, I don't know what it is about Amazon drivers. They have no sense of courtesy whatsoever at all. Some of them, some do, some are cool people, but a lot of these drivers that pull Amazon trailers are ridiculous. Like I said, no sense of courtesy. Anyways, tonight was a smooth night. There was not that many trucks around. It wasn't very packed at all. So we just kind of are cruising on through here, which is nice. Let's go ahead and get on down the road, across the border into Wisconsin. Right now we got here to this first stop in Wisconsin, and I my trailer wasn't gonna be ready for another like hour and 40 minutes, so I took a nap. And I felt pretty good. I mean, we don't even have to go that far. It's, let me see, 22 miles. The thing is though, we were supposed to check out of here at 2:30 and it's already 2:34, and we're supposed to get to the next stop, the second stop, at 3, which is, like I said, it's not far, but there's still about another 3 trucks in line right now waiting to get checked out, so we're probably gonna get there late. But yeah, I took a nap. I was feeling pretty cold when I woke up. It's not even that cold. It's only like 60 degrees outside. It feels nice, but I just threw the hoodie on because I was just under the covers, and then all of a sudden I gotta go outside. So I had to cover myself up. But yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and do this last run for today. We're gonna hit up a truck stop, eat, because I haven't eaten very much today, and we're gonna call it a night. But first we gotta get to this next stop. So we're pulling into what I'm pretty sure is the biggest quick trip they've made here in Wisconsin. I think not even just in Wisconsin, I think just in general. I think the actual verbiage they use is the world's largest quick stop. Let's see if we can get lucky. Sometimes there's spots back here, other times there's not. That's why you see all these guys parked over here. But it's 4 in the morning, so maybe, I mean, somebody's had a early start to their day, right? So I was gonna show you what I do before I go to bed, but turns out I'm pretty tired. So I'm just gonna call it a day. Just woke up like 30 minutes ago. Still don't have AC in the truck, but thankfully there was overcast today and it didn't get hot at all. I slept with the windows down, and I've always been a little bit worried about somebody just coming into my truck when I'm asleep, but I also don't want to get baked in this truck, so I just decided to roll them down. Anyways, we've got about an hour and a half before we got to get to our pickup, and that's more than enough time to throw some tire shine on the tires. So we got to keep her looking good, and you got to do what you got to do. So this is what I'm using right now. I got this Meguiar's hot tire shine spray. I've got my gloves, old gloves that I don't use. I don't know how well this is gonna go, but all the tire applicator stuff that I've been using is just getting torn apart on the second clean. So I'm gonna use this dish sponge and see how it goes. You can see right now it's pretty dirty. and you can't even really see the shine on the tires. They look clean, they're just not shined, so let's take care of that. Oh, look at that. So I don't even know if you can tell the difference, but I'm just trying out that tire shine. I gotta wipe all the overspray off of these little lug nut covers here. Here you go. Here's a side-to-side comparison of a shined up tire and just a clean tire, I guess. You might not even be able to tell a difference on the video, but I don't know. You tell me if you can see a difference. I do, and that's why I do it. Look how black that sponge got. You can't even tell it used to be yellow. I'm gonna do a pre-trip real quick, head down to the pumps, wipe my windows down so I don't have those bugs accumulating. I also gotta wipe my mirrors, the front of my mirrors, and my chrome bumper down because the bugs accumulate like nobody's business. So you gotta stay on top of that or else it just gets out of control. Once we're done wiping the windows down, we're gonna head down to the pickup. It's only a mile up the road and I'm not pressed for time. Let's go and get this stuff done and head on down there. So I just picked up this load and we're on our way to Cincinnati. It's a 6-hour drive, 361 miles. Not too bad. I think that's just pretty much all we're doing today. After Cincinnati, we're going back to Louisville, and then we're gonna reset in Louisville to start our next trip. So let's get back on down to Louisville. So last time I was through here, there was a lane split, and I didn't take the left lane, and I caught all this traffic. These guys in the right lane are in right now, and you better believe this time around we weren't about to get caught in the same mess. So I hit this left lane and we're cruising on through. There's no signs that say no trucks or anything in the left lane. It's just, you know, it's hard to catch if you haven't been through here before, and they're always changing traffic patterns through construction. But if you frequent certain areas a lot, you can learn things like this. I mean, it's not a big backup. There's traffic for sure. It would have added maybe 5 or 10 minutes to my drive, but not this time. Not this time. So that was definitely gonna be more than a 5 to 10 minute wait. I got real lucky taking that left lane, and that's definitely 30 minutes to an hour plus. Who knows? I feel bad for my buddy there who got caught in that traffic. We go way back, actually. We don't actually go way back. I just met him on the highway and grabbed a video of his truck. But it pays to know your routes, know what you're doing. We'll take the dub and let's just keep on trucking. It's actually the next day. We went ahead and finished that run back to Louisville, and we're getting ready to start our next trip. I tried so hard to try to take a shower this morning. I was at the Pilot in Shepherdsville, just north of Shepherdsville. I didn't even think about it when I pulled in last night, but I did see construction going on, and so when I went in the morning to get a shower, they didn't have any showers because they're under remodeling construction. So I drove over to the Loves, and the Loves had like 15 people waiting for a shower, and it was estimating 90 minutes for a shower. And I've only got like just over an hour and 20 minutes or so. And the truck stop across the street, the racetrack, they don't have showers. So I'm gonna have to figure out and make time for a shower. I might get over to the location extra early, that hour and 20 minutes early, because if the trailer is ready, we can go ahead and pick it up and use that hour and 20 minutes extra time somewhere along the way on our next run and take a shower. And I think that's what I'm gonna do. But for now, I'm gonna go ahead and end the video. Thanks for watching. It's just Stark Trucking.